the United Kingdom is often cited as a model for democracy. I'm pretty sure there are competing political ideas in the UK definitely, but how do you keep that as it is and not make it spill over and then create a climate of hatred in the country?
Right. Well, sometimes, by the way, we get very controversial things in the UK, and I have big demonstrations against me. Margaret Thatcher used to have big demonstrations against her. None of this, but we have never disturbed our essential democracy, and that is for two reasons. One is the rule of law is accepted as impartial. Right? That's very, very important. So in the end, people know if they go to the courts, you may agree or disagree with the verdict, but it's impartially administered. But the second thing is that it does depend on the political parties trying to respond to the needs of the people and competing not for power for the sake of the politicians just holding the power, but competing as to who does the best job for the people. That's it's important for a democracy. Democracy, as I always say to people, is not just a way of voting, it's a way of thinking, and this is really, really important. A lot of the new democracies out in the Middle East, they've not quite understood this yet. They just think the majority wins, that's it. But it's not. How the majority then treats the minority is a vital part of a democracy. So you need to have also a sense that the political parties are competing not as factions to grab power, but competing as to who offers the best deal for the people.
So in the UK, how does the majority actually honor or listen to the minority?
Well, it becomes part of your culture, actually. So, which is not to say you don't have fierce battles over issues. There are fierce battles over lots of issues. But in the end, people would accept that there was a certain system of fairness that prevailed. And so, after the Labour Party lost the 4 elections, I remember people in the Labour Party said to me, we can never win. We lost for 20 years, we've been losing, we're never going to win. And I said, that's rubbish. Of course we can win, we just got to find a better policy platform. We've got to better find a way of appealing to the people. And people accepted that, right? Now, if you actually had a situation where you really felt you could never win, that would be problematic. So, it's not, some things can be done by rules, and some things have to be done by a feeling, a culture, if you like. And the culture that works in democracy has got to be a little bit of give and take. And where that breaks down, look, you can see in America right now, by the way, where Congress has become very, very polarized, there's a problem there. You can't get legislation through, you can't get issues like the budget resolved. So, Thailand's not unique in this case. You can get this in any democracy, but you do have to try and overcome it in the end.
Coming here to Thailand and give a talk, aren't you afraid that you'll be drawn into the Thai political conflict itself?
No, I get, wherever because I'm a reasonably well-known figure, it's like all this stuff about me being paid, which, by the way, I'm not.
20 million baht, about 400,000 British pounds that you're paid to come here.
That's absolute rubbish. I mean, you get these stories made up about you all over the place, and if you want to participate, nowadays in politics, especially with you guys in the media and the social media, if you step outside the front door, it's controversial. So you got to put all that to one side and do what you think is right. And this is a subject I feel very passionate about. And actually, I'm partly because I spent my honeymoon here in Thailand, I've always had a great affection for the country. So I'm absolutely delighted to come here.
คุณโทนี่แบร์ย้ำนะคะว่าปัญหาของประเทศไทยคนไทยเท่านั้นค่ะที่จะหาทางแก้ไขได้แต่ก็ให้กำลังใจนะคะว่าอย่ายอมแพ้ค่ะหนทางอาจจะไม่ง่ายหรือว่าอาจจะต้องใช้เวลาหน่อยแต่ก็ขอให้พยายามจนกว่าจะประสบความสำเร็จค่ะพบกันใหม่สัปดาห์หน้าวันนี้สวัสดีค่ะ